So, update in the Amberlynn Reid universe. Amberlynn Reid apparently wiped her whole entire YouTube channel. So, as you can see, there's no more videos anymore on her whole channel, and they're just gone. Here's what she had to say, and then we'll get a little bit into the backstory of it. So, she posted 21 hours ago and said, I took down all of my YouTube videos. It feels surreal even typing that. For the last 13 years, YouTube has been more than just a platform to me. It has been my life, my routine, my identity, my coping mechanism, my outlet, and honestly, my mirror. It's shaped me in ways I'm still trying to understand. Some of those ways have been beautiful and some have been painful, but all of them have made me who I am today. I grew up on this platform my whole adulthood. I've laughed here, cried here, messed up here, learned here, healed here, and hurt here. I've made mistakes in front of thousands of people, but I've also been lifted up by thousands of people. That balance, the good and the bad, is something I'll always carry with me. Taking everything down wasn't easy. It wasn't impulsive. It was something I felt deep in my chest, like a chapter that needed to end so another one could finally begin. I don't know exactly what the future looks like yet, but I do know that I will always strive to be better and do better. To everyone who has watched me, supported me, encouraged me, or even just quietly checked in from time to time, thank you. Truly, your presence in my life has mattered more than you probably realize. I just needed to take a breath, reset, and figure out who I am outside of the noise. Thank you for being here for so long, and I hope in whatever comes next, you'll always remember me. So, evidently, the reason behind this, it looks like she turned off comments too. Evidently, the reason behind this is because Amber's videos were being labeled as harming herself. So, because of what's happened with Eugenia Cooney lately, where she was also demonetized and kind of deplatformed, the same thing was kind of happening with Amber, I guess, where her videos were being taken down because they were being described as her harming herself. Because for those who don't know, Amberlynn Reid is she originally started out as a weight loss channel, but through the years, instead of losing weight, she would gain weight and she would just eat and eat and eat. And she kind of became like one of those, I don't know if I'd call her like a mukbang channel. She was just, um, an a failed weight loss channel who kind of seemed to be profiting off of her failures. It was kind of like what Eugenia was doing, but in the opposite direction, where it was pretty obvious that Amber was profiting off of the fact that her body is what was bringing her views because she was overweight, and it was kind of a spectacle to watch her pretend to try to lose weight, but it never seemed to be her actual goal. She would pretty much just pretend she was going to lose weight and then lie about the process and lie about what she was eating and lie about how she was working out and stuff like that when she wasn't doing any of it. Her life also became controversial when she started dating different partners, and all of those became toxic train wrecks because she pretty much used all of her partners as caretakers. So Amberlynn Reid has kind of been a big name on YouTube for a while. And so it's interesting that she actually deleted all of her videos and she's kind of taken a step back now because, again, she apparently was demonetized and I guess she failed her appeal. She submitted an appeal, but it got rejected. So she does have another chance to do another one, but it looks like she doesn't have much faith in it. Maybe she'll do it again. But it does look like YouTube is cracking down on people who are using their bodies in this regard because it happened to Eugenia. It's happening to Amberlynn. So this is where we're at now. I find this really interesting because apparently Amber is now saying that she has like absolutely no money and she never saved from YouTube, even though she evidently bragged before about having tons of money, how she like stayed set, that she was fine, and now apparently she's like begging for money on fund me sites and asking people to donate to her and telling people that her dog Twinkie needs surgery and she can't afford it. Which, if that's true, that's extremely sad that she would not put aside money to even take care of her dog. I'm pretty sure she has money though. I highly doubt she spent all of her money. The only thing she was really doing was like buying food and going to Walmart, I think. It's not like she was buying like tons and tons of things. Like somebody said that she spent like thousands on food a month, like ordering out. But I still don't even think that would break her or cause her to go broke or anything. But yeah, I find it interesting too that Amber wiped her entire channel. I'm wondering if that's because one, she's trying to appeal again, so she wants none of those videos anywhere in sight, or why does it say one video, you guys? Oh, the end of an era. Okay, so are we gonna have to watch this? Ooh, we might have to watch this, you guys. Look at us finding out together in real time. Let's click it. So she spoke for an hour about it. Let's check out the comments. Girl, you could have paid off a house and a car by now. Now you know how Beck felt. Beck is her ex. How do you have no savings after 10 plus years on here? Hmm.
Hi guys. Oh my god. Has it always been like this? To where it's at and then like the username, it's not like your actual name?
I mean, she seems a little bit emotional in her opener. Let's see what we can find out in the rest of the video.
But everything happens for a reason. Everything.
So she's clearly very emotional, even more emotional than I just said. Just a moment ago, she was saying how she's clearly been blessed, and now she's saying everything happens for a reason. So I guess she's taking this in stride. But apparently, she does end up telling people that she has no money, which I find interesting.
Life is genuinely about yin yang. Good things happen and bad things. Positive things happen and negative things. And that's always how it will be.
But Amber has also had this channel for years and years and years and was getting. She had 257K subscribers and was getting thousands of views. There's no way that over all those years she doesn't have any money left from all of it. She would have been making bank. Like, she would have been making bank. Where did it all go?
Always. It's like a part of me regrets sharing my journey.
Why would she regret it though if she was such a successful YouTuber and made so much money over the years? I that kind of makes me wonder if the reason she took down all her videos is now because, like, oh, I'm not getting paid for them, then I'm taking them all down. It's such an odd reaction. The only way the reaction of her deleting everything would make sense is if she was trying to rebrand and make a comeback, because those are the videos that she was in trouble for. So it would make more sense that she deleted them so that she could try to appeal and come back under like a new, a new brand. But I don't, because I can't imagine why she would just, delete them just for the sake of deleting them. Unless it's like one of those scenarios where it's like, I'm just gonna go and take my toys home with me type of situation. Like when someone throws a tantrum.
It is hard and as painful as it is. I get to embark on a different journey now. I get to demonstrate what am I trying to say? Sorry. Romeo just meowed and it distracted.
What this makes me think about too, it makes me think about Nick Ocado and how Nick Ocado could have been under a similar situation if he hadn't gone and lost weight himself. I also wonder if Amber's trying to hint that, like, she also will be losing weight or she'll also just be doing something else. I feel like this kind of change does force her to no longer get to live the lifestyle that she lived and get paid for it. Because it did kind of enable her behavior. I understand though completely that her losing her income would be devastating. I don't understand how she doesn't have any money though. That doesn't make sense to me. If you had a successful YouTube career for years, like not just 1 year, years, multiple years, and you have no money to show for it? I find that so strange and so odd. Like, what are these YouTubers doing with their money? Like, where is it going? How is it that they can be make so much money for years and be so successful, and there just be no money left? That one throws me.
To be. Hi, baby.
So it does look like it's the end of an era here with Amberlynn Reid. Some people are happy about this only because they believe that Amber was not only harming herself but others, especially those that she was in a relationship with, who she kind of also profited off of the controversy of their relationships and the harm that she kind of caused to her partners. Like, I'm sure her ex partners are probably happy about this because she kind of used her platform to talk about them in ways that they didn't like or appreciate. Amber thought she was untouchable for a while, and I guess she finally got touched. It looks like, but this is what people have been wanting for a while. People have been wanting videos that are videos with harmful lifestyles or that promoted the idea of harmful lifestyles. They've wanted these to go away for a while, which was why the Eugenia thing was so important, because the more Eugenia was on the platform, the more that she had incentive to keep doing what she was doing, because not only was she getting attention, but she was getting paid for it. I guess it's the same in Amber's case where they're doing the same on this end of the spectrum too. But yeah, I find it so mind blowing that Amberlynn Reid just deleted all of her videos and she's pretty much given up now that she got demonetized. I do wonder though if she'll come back. 250K subscribers is a lot of subscribers to just leave behind. I wonder if she'll just make other kind of content. Maybe that doesn't revolve around her weight, because I think that was the issue. Everything revolved around weight, and that's why it was such an issue. So I guess we'll see. We'll have to stay tuned and keep checking in on her to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Share your thoughts and opinions. As always, I read every single one, and I want to know what you guys think of this.